everybody? How are we doing tonight? Alright, so get the EMTs cleared up here. Who are the EMTs from? There we go. So, how's everyone doing today? On this really cold, freezing day. Not cool. Not cool. So the first breaks we're going to do, just so you guys know, is going to be clear cuts. We're going to knock out the 2 or 3 that we have ready to go. Let's hit some rookies. I hope so. That's the game plan. Let's get some Matthews, McDavids, Marners, Nitsovs. Huh? Klejov? Klee. Klee. Ciao, ciao. See you tomorrow. So the clear cuts, 239, 245, 246 will be the first 3 that we do. We'll get those crushed out, and then obviously all the other ones we'll start working one by one and getting them all done. Yeah. I'll grab some more. You know they're underneath too, right? Okay. You didn't know that. See ya. All right, so 239. Woot woot. Happy Wednesday. It's Wednesday, my dudes. I know, Golden. Oh my gosh, it's terrible, isn't it? That was a typical Leaf. game, of course. You know what? As a just terrible, terrible Leafs. I don't know. I have zero confidence right now of them going into the playoffs. I think no matter who they play right now, they're not looking good. Well, the Canucks making the playoffs, they would need what? They would need Montreal and Calgary to both suck, right? Essentially. You wouldn't worry. Golden, are you talking about the Habs sucking, you wouldn't worry, or the Leafs losing, you wouldn't worry? Because I'm not going to lie, the team that is playing right now is not a good caliber team, to be honest. I don't know how many of the games you've watched in the last 7 or 8. They have not looked healthy. Like, and I don't mean like player-wise. I mean like they just don't look good. I definitely worry on that. Habs have been crap since they had the great start. Yeah. Well, either way, you know what? For ratings-wise, I don't think the NHL, at least in the North Division, is probably going to lose because at least right now, the Leafs are either playing probably the Habs or the Oilers in the first round, and I do not think the NHL is too unhappy with either of those outcomes. That would be a ratings dream for them, I would presume. Well, you guys need Carey Price to be healthy. That's a pretty massive blow in my opinion. So I'm going to do the randoms for 239, folks, so we can just get the first one going somewhat on time. Here we go, 14,239. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. TJ's got Philly, Wookie, Colorado. Z Gardner's got Detroit. Tom's got San Jose, D-Mall, Rangers. Jordan's got Carolina. K. Luther, Buffalo. Wilco, Pittsburgh. Sean, Toronto. Connor, Winnipeg. Boog's got Boston. D-Mall, Ottawa. Scott, Ed Money. Ashley's got New Jersey. Barlow's, Tampa. Sean, St. Louis. Ty Shoe's got Dallas. Charbs, Islanders. Wookie, Arizona. Harrison, Florida. Barlow's, Vegas. Tony, Nashville. NG's got Columbus. Jordan's got Chicago. Tom, LA. Scott, Anaheim. TJ, Montreal. PT, Vancouver. D-Mall, Washington. Charbs, Calgary. Barlow's, Minnesota. So, again, ladies and gentlemen, let's get the ball moving. on all the breaks. They are looking great. I'm going to go fill my water, and I'll be right back. All right. When will SB Game News be posted? Most likely Friday. We normally do it roughly around the Fridays, so looks like Friday will be the day. So I think we just got the checklist like a day or two ago. I'm working on it. I'm going to try to build some cool stuff for you guys, as always. But good luck, everyone. Let's get the first break rocking and crushed. Here we go. These are 3 boxers, right? Yeah, they are. Good. Here we go. 14,239. Where's my knife? That's the first good part. Good luck. 3-box break. Clear cut the one-day deal. We start off for the LA Kings. Carl Grunstrom. In terms of what, Jordan? Of like when it's going to release? Because you're probably going to be around September, if I had to guess. Oh, these are cool. Don't know if that was a case or not, but that's a damn good card. We've got an Ultimate Rookies Retro, I guess, autograph for the Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. I love these cards. Miro Heiskanen Retro for the Dallas Stars. Legit, that is definitely either a secondary, third, or first case hit. So not a bad start. Yeah, I'm going to say September, but again, that's probably a loose date because right now, with the world being the way it is, everything's switching up. Very good break. We've got a Palladium for the Golden Knights, Mark Stone. There we go. Not gonna lie, I do hope that in all these breaks that it's at least 3 different teams. I feel kind of bad if one break, one team just takes both cards. Well, I think that's a pretty nice start. That was a pretty nice start. Let's get the next one ready. It's a good thing about these breaks, they are super quick. I do like that. So give me 1 second. Let me get the next one organized. Yeah, SB Game U is going to be a beast. I think a legit beast. So I'm curious to see how it's going to be received. All right, good luck. 14,245. Here we go. 14,245. 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Kurt's got Washington. Jafer in Arizona. Sniper Minnesota. Rated Pittsburgh. Silver Ed Money. Min's got San Jose. Rated Calgary. Butter's got Philly. VPT Dallas Islanders. Completely's got Chicago. Chevy's got Ottawa. Spooky's got New Jersey. Maker Vegas. Mariani's got Nashville. Rated Carolina. VPT Detroit. Silver's got Florida. Smin's got LA. Butter's got Toronto. Chopsy's got Rangers. Steve's got St. Louis. Silver's got Boston. West has Montreal. Rated Tampa. West has Anaheim. Silver Winnipeg. VPT Columbus, Colorado. Butter's got Vancouver. Marianne's got Buffalo. Buffalo Sabre. Bum bum ba bum ba bum. $240. No, it's not gone yet. Right now we're doing $245. We're doing the clear cuts and getting them rocked out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, any trades? Apparently, I take the silence as no. But again, we got a lot of fun breaks to go through tonight, folks. We're going to plow through them, and then I'll get the breaks up for you guys for tomorrow. So if you guys want any breaks to move quickly, which you're on a good pace for, I am actually going to try some NFL breaks. I'm gonna hopefully we got some more stock in of a lot of different sports. So I just got to get my button gear and post them. But my goal is over the next few days to get a few other sport breaks posted. Yes. Just got to find out when I can do it. All right, here we go. 14,245. We've got the clear cut 3-box break. I like these cards. We've got a black amber rookie auto of Colleg for the LA Kings. Did we get LA in the last break too? Is that 2 for 2 for LA? Black amber rookie auto. They will be most likely posted on Friday. That is the game plan. We've got a Palladium autograph Brady Tkachuk. Brady Tkachuk. You know, he doesn't sign too much, so that actually might be a nice short print. Could be. Ottawa. I don't know why the camera's going in and out today. What does box number 3 have in store for us? And we've got for the Vegas Golden Knights, William Karlsson. There we go. Wasn't that last year's? Yeah, that's last year's. William Karlsson. So didn't we get Vegas in the last? Yeah, we did too. So Vegas and LA so far 4 for the 6. Obviously different breaks, so it doesn't really matter, but it's kind of interesting. Two. Let me get number 46 ready now. One second. Let me get the next one going. Two, 4, 6. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 14,246. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Makers got Islanders. Eric Vegas. Scott Philly. Eric Florida. Big Timer Dallas. Coatsy's got Chicago. Barks has Minnesota. Beaumont Toronto. Vanks New Jersey. Patrick Montreal. Eric San Jose. Red's got Vancouver. Downtown's got Washington. Eric Ed Money. Kurt Boston. Ryan Columbus. TGR's got Carolina. Jace got Tampa. TJ's got Colorado. Barnes got Buffalo. TJ Winnipeg. DB Nashville. Big John LA. Steve's got Pittsburgh. Patrick Calgary. Kurt Rangers. Flipper Anaheim. Eric Ottawa. TG's got Arizona. Ryan, Detroit. Wingman's got the Blues. All right. Alright, so are any of you guys really excited for SB Game Used? Anyone doing any certain sets? Alright, and then after this break, just so you guys know, it'll be 2:35. Unless is the other clear card filled? No, not yet, so. Alright, well, good luck. Here we go. Here we go, 14,246. We've got the 3-box clear cut again. Silence over the crowd. This team seems like it's in every single one. Rookie auto, Cody Glass. What's up, Brandon? How you doing, sir? Cody Glass. That's a good rookie. All right, so now we know Vegas in this, so we're definitely going to get a LA, apparently. Nope, not LA. We've got numbered to 99. Embedded endorsements, Brock Besser. How's it going, Steve? Brock Besser. Oh, we're 2 for 2 on this one so far. At least in my opinion. And come on, big finish. Oh, not bad. We got an exclusives. Rookie autograph to 65. Carson Coleman. Boston Bruins. And his number 1, by the way. 1 of 65. Well, that's probably the best 3 overall we've had, I would think. He bites it open, yeah. Marner was a funny guy opening packs. He's like, honestly, he looks like such a baby, doesn't he? Alright, just let me clear out a few emails. 235 is going to be the next one, folks. $235. Anyone excited for the UFC this weekend, by the way? I feel like that's going to be a fun fight card. All right, good luck in the randoms. Here we go, 14,235. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Anthony's got Nashville. Dr. Fire's got Pittsburgh. Anthony Tampa. A-Kratz has Rangers. Eric Chicago. Doctor's got Arizona. Ryan Toronto. Doctor's got New Jersey. Ryan Philly. Ryan Vancouver. Eric Anaheim, Ryan Montreal, Dice Ottawa, A-Kratz Boston, Ryan Islanders, Eric Calgary, Minnow Buffalo. Mariani's got Washington, Dice has LA, Minnow's Colorado, Dice St. Louis, Mason Dallas, A-Kratz Carolina, Dr. Fire Minnesota, Dice has San Jose, Mason had Money, Mariani's got Columbus, A-Kratz Florida, Eric Detroit, Ryan's got Winnipeg. So a couple minutes. Usman, I think, will win, yeah. But Jorge's got some decent potential, but I still don't think he's going to win. I'm kind of tired of Jorge's shtick right now, to be honest. So I kind of hope he loses badly. But, yeah. All right, well, the best of luck to everybody in this break. Oh, nice. That's good to hear, Glenn. Here we go, starting off CNC Break 14,235. That is good to see they're helping out where they can. We'll just toe stomp him like he did last time. That was funny. Very effective, though. I had someone do that to me back in the day when I was in training, and I'll be honest, it really throws you off a bit. Shining Stars for the Islanders of Grace. Canvas of Kopitar for the LA Kings. And a Canucks game jersey of Sedin. Daniel Sedin. Manford for the Capitals, Young Guns. So what do you guys think about the women fights? Who's gonna win the is Rose gonna win or Weili Zhang? Who do you guys predict on those ones? Portrait of Larkin for the Wings. Ristolainen for the Buffalo Sabres. Chris Bigra for the Avalanche. Young Guns. Please fan canceled for hate. We have no goalie. Portrait of Kucherov, Tampa. That was definitely one of the worst goalie games I've seen in a while. Probably one of the softest goals I've seen in a long time. Dvorak, Young Guns for the Coyotes. To circle back, yeah. It'll just be nice when we have a stable goalie in net at one point, whenever that is. As I said, I like Campbell. I still like Campbell. I've always been on the side of Freddie. I think he gets too much flack, but either way, they just got to play better. Toronto in general has got to play better. We've got for the Penguins, Sidney Crosby. Game jersey. Sid the Kid. Well, I don't know what Nylander has anything to do with playing goalie right now. Nylander's been one of the better players the last few games. Young Guns for the Canes of Trevor Carrick. The team rules. That was funny. His excuse was kind of weird, too. That was definitely an odd one. I feel he just forgot. Portrait of Panarin for the Hawks. And a Gibson for the Ducks. Young Guns for the Red Wings. Anthony Mantha. Mantha. Young Guns. Base. Portraits for the Calgary Flames of Monahan. Young Guns Canvas. Lawson Krause. Lawson Krause. Why would you possibly get a new coach? I know you're a troll a lot of the times. But realistically, why would you get a coach with a winning record? Why would you blame him? Larkin for the Red Wings. And a Hyman for the Maple Leafs. Young Guns. Shining Stars for the Caps. And there we go. Net. All right. Yeah. The Leaf Kool-Aid. I don't know, a top 5 team in the NHL. I was gonna say I don't understand how people think, but that's fine. You are like the biggest troll ever. Quick for the LA Kings canvas. Huberto for the Florida Panthers. The window's closed. Evacuate, evacuate, evacuate. Morrissey Young Guns for the Jets. Portrait Rookies of Nylander for the Maple Leafs. Shining Stars Rainbow of Grace. Base. Canvas of Sod for the Jackets. Nikita Triumkin for the Vancouver Canucks. Nikita Focus Vancouver. Shining Stars for the Blues of Jake Allen. Portrait of Doughty, LA Kings. Mario and Brandon literally do not even respond. That's what trolls want. Aho for the Canes. Matthews for the Leafs. And a Provorov for the Flyers. Literally just ignore them. Kachuk for the Flames. Puljujarvi for the Oilers. Aho for the Canes. And we got a Marner for the Leafs. Connor for the Jets. Line for the Jets. It has nothing to do with, honestly, so here's the thing, Jamie. It has nothing to do with agreeing with me. I don't think you've ever actually come into our room and had an engaging conversation other than saying the Leafs suck or this player sucks. So clearly, all you're trying to do is troll everyone. Because now, apparently, which is weird, you went after Montreal, too, which is what B. Golden likes. And it's also funny that you only tend to come in the room with me and you never do it with Ashley. So clearly, you only want to do this when it's the right time for you. So at the end of the day, sure, Freddie sucks. You don't like the Leafs. We get it. Move on. It is what it is. If you could legitimately come in our room one day and have a conversation, an actual hockey conversation, that would be a little more entertaining, but I feel like you just enjoy wasting your time trying to troll, but that's cool. Amos, yes, I am going to be doing, he won't say he's got a team, Paul. That would be my guess. He probably doesn't have a team. Because I remember last time he questioned me on something and I kind of called him out on it and then he went away. That's just how people are. It is what it is. The story of Chicken Little. That's funny. Go, Leafs, go. One of those people, yeah. I've done this long enough to know when people are just trolls or not. as if he ever had anything other engaging conversation other than Nylander sucks, Anderson sucks, and the Leafs sucks, or if you don't agree with me, then you must be a troll. Apparently, that's the only go-tos we have at this point. That's okay. I will be honest, it's also, it's at least somewhat exciting. To know that he wants to spend his time coming in our room, that's exciting to me. I appreciate that. And you know what the funny thing is I've also learned, and many of you guys over the years have seen this, when a troll comes in the room, they try to do that so they can distract the breakers or like get people upset. It actually brings in more viewers and more people to our blog because more people get engaged in conversation, which brings our ratings a little higher. So it's actually funny how it works counteractively. Alright, what is next? We will do Ultra! Ultra's filled next. Ultra! Maybe he needs a hug. I don't know. People like that, Paul, I've learned in this world, I don't understand. If you're not going to contribute anything, I personally don't understand. Why do you waste your time coming in someone else's room? I don't know. I feel like there's much better things in life you could be doing at that point. If you're not contributing actual conversation. But it is what it is. Said I would absolutely love him to come in the room one day and actually have a hockey conversation. Not even mention the Leafs once. I don't think it's going to happen. So I know it. Are you asking why we break them or what does personal mean? You love the Leafs. Many people like the Leafs. Many people hate the Leafs. Sadly, when you're any original six team, you're going to have the most fans and the most haters. It's just Montreal, my God, the amount of people who love them and hate them. That is just the... why do I break them? Because they asked me to. They're customers who want me to break their boxes for them so they can watch them on videos. So they asked me to break them, I bust them. $14,242. All right, good luck. Is it a loophole? No, because everyone who buys them is Canadian. We're not allowed to sell to the U.S. for 1 year. Personal boxes, we cannot sell. Cases, we cannot sell to the U.S. for a year. Group breaks, we are allowed to. 14,242. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. IBGA's got the Rangers. B Banks, Montreal. Eric, Minnesota. Broussard, Arizona. Jed Money. Eric, Ottawa. Sam, Islanders. RJ, Toronto. NC, Florida. B Banks, Columbus. Mario, San Jose. Eric, Philly. Sam's got Tampa. Broussard, Nashville. Eric, Washington. CCM, Buffalo. Boston. Mario, Winnipeg. B Banks, Calgary. Eric, Chicago. RJ, Anaheim. Eric, New Jersey. B Banks, Dallas, Vancouver. IBJ, LA. Eric, Carolina. CCM, Pittsburgh. B Banks, St. Louis. Eric, Colorado. And NC, Detroit. Well, you can sell group breaks at any time, not necessarily just the first year. It's the regulations that Upper Deck puts in place. I don't really fully understand why one's completely okay and the other's not, but that's what's allowed. I think they're just trying to avoid like sealed product or personal boxes going from one to the other for a year. I think they view group breaks completely differently because you're not buying a box per se, you're just buying a spot. But like any US person right now, if they wanted a brand new product, I cannot sell it to them, period. Sealed, me opening it, whatever it is. So just unfortunate, that's Upper Deck rules. We follow them. It's better to follow them than break them. Do I even have the Ultra here? Negativo. Where's my Ultra? No, I don't. So what they were originally worried about, Michael, and I can tell you when they came up with this rule, is the biggest problem we had, and I'll tell you as Canadians, the biggest problem we had previously was hockey was basically like the 4th or 5th sport in the U.S. So a lot of times they would absolutely beat the living hell out of that product, and it drove a lot of the Canadian customers to the U.S. because, as you kind of said, it was cheaper. Like significantly cheaper. So nowadays it's a bit different. If you guys have noticed, U.S. gets almost a lot less product now than Canada does because it got very annoying that they would get a product and within 2 weeks they'd dump it. But what people have to realize is when that's your 4th or 5th biggest product, and then you have baseball, football, basketball, and even soccer. All they did is they like, okay, well, you know what? We'll just raise this basketball box and lower this hockey one. They can dump it out because it's so small for them. So I think Upper Deck wanted to stop the in a good, smart way of stopping the prices getting absolutely murdered because it doesn't look good on their brand. Because like honestly, if anyone paid attention to like 4 years, 5 years, 6 years ago. It was insanely annoying, me as a dealer, that within like 2 weeks, a brand new product would come out, and a lot of the U.S. guys would like sell for like 25% off. And in Canada, we were flying through it, and our distributors, they would raise the prices up, so our prices go higher and U.S. goes lower. And the thing is, the perception to consumers is that's horrible. It made a lot of Canadian stores look like we're gouging. And in the world of the internet, it's very tough to not have that perception. Like, again, I'll give you guys a good quick example before I start this product. It's like, if I discounted, again, let's just say Fleer Ultra, okay? Obviously, we know it's an older product, so ignore that, guys. If I sold this for $79, but every other shop had this for $119, maybe I'm losing $20 a box just to bring in new customers. But the problem is the amount of people that would go to all the other stores and go, well, hold on, CNC can do this for $80, so why can't you do it for $80? You're ripping me off. When it literally was almost the exact opposite. So, sadly, our industry had a big problem with that in the U.S., so Upper Deck was honestly smart to get that changed up, and it's now if you actually look now, the U.S. is significantly higher than Canada. Like, significantly. It's not even close. So that's the good news. Like, it's funny because back in the day, it used to be the exact opposite where, you know, the U.S. were absolutely murdering Canadian shops in terms of pricing. But, like, I'm not going to say which ones, for example, but the first one I go to, which is one of the biggest in the U.S., has Series 2 for $180 US. So think about that. $180 US. What's that roughly right now? That's roughly 225 Canadian. I think we got on our shelf for like 180 or 190. So, has anyone tried? Oh, Mike, all the time. All the time. It happens. There's a lot of people who don't do it. I know they don't do it purposely. Like, they check out and they don't know the rule and they're like, oh, like, sorry, like, that's my bad. There's a ton of people. A ton of people who literally message me and go, if I tell you I'm Canadian, can you... It's like, no. I'm not risking my certified diamond dealership over that. So, no, thank you. Here we go, starting off CNC Break, 14,242. Ultra. Yeah, and if you notice that, Michael, like, their pricing specifically, a lot of their hockey stuff is significantly higher now than than ours and most other Canadians. It's now because they're getting less product, and the way it changed a bit, now they just sell it differently, which is nice. Difference makers. Oh, Ovechkin, rookie year difference makers. Ovi. Like, don't get me wrong, though, Michael. There's always going to be dealers that are going to try to bend the rules. And the thing is, to me, it's just not worth it. Like, I've had guys ask me to buy cup cases. It's not worth selling a $5,000 case to lose my entire business. Crosby scoring kings. I'm liking the insert so far. Scoring kings of Mike Richards for the Flyers. I really hope I can get a Crosby or a Ovi rookie. We've got a Bogard for the Minnesota Wild rookie. Olaf Kolzig for the Caps. Nice. That was a good question, Michael. That's a good question. I always like good questions. Rookie uniformity, Brett Lebda. Uniformity for the Red Wings. Scoring kings of Forsberg for the Philadelphia Flyers. Finalist of Belfour for the Hawks. And we've got for the Habs, Parajogan. Jonah, the easiest way to know when things will be ready, Friday afternoons is generally the best pickup day. So anything before that would be ready. Peros for the LA Kings. LA Kings, Peros. So Friday's the best day to pick up. Gordie Howe for the Red Wings. No worries. You missed a troll already. Georges for the Sharks. So the one thing, Brandon, whenever you call out a troll, they generally leave. Because they don't have anything else to say other than to try to get people riled up. That's one thing you'll always notice. The other thing you'll always notice, just always fun things that I've learned over the years, is a troll always will say the same things. They have no other things to say. We've got a Slater for the Jets rookie. So when they get confronted, it's always going to be the same line of, if you don't agree with Jeff, you're a troll, blah, blah, blah. Dolman for the Boston Bruins. Literally to a T, that's how they always work. If you confront them and you actually ask them questions, they generally never ever answer them. Because they were trolling you. That's all they cared about. Skolny for the Philadelphia Flyers. Skolny. Lebes. We've got a finalist of Yager. Very true. And a finalist of Gretzky for the Oilers. Oh, for sure, Mario. At the end of the day, that's the whole point. Is they you know, we've done this for what, 11 years now. 14,000 breaks. God knows how many nights I've been on here. It's literally the same things over and over again. Now, even if I remember correctly, I remember the one time, I think it was even him, when I said, like, ask any questions, I'll answer whatever. And he asked if, like, Universal had part of my business. And I said no. And he's like, well, they probably do. You're getting defensive. LA Kings finalist of Gretzky. The thing is, he wouldn't take my honest answer as an honest answer. You know, like, at the end of the day, to me, like, I would love it if Universal could own part of my business. I want more product. I would be happy if they did. We've got a scoring Kings, Mike Modano. Mike Modano, Dallas Stars. But the problem is they never listen to your answer. They always just listen to theirs, so. Scoring Kings of Joe Thornton for the Boston Bruins. But it's a common occurrence. I'm sure guys like B. Golden hear it all the time. If the Habs don't do well, automatically they suck. Because apparently the Habs are going to win the Cup every year. Finalist of Yzerman. And if the Leafs don't win the Cup every year, we suck as well. Finalist of Makita for the Hawks. And even if the Leafs did win the Cup, do you know what the next statement would be? Well, they've only got one Cup win in 50 years. That's literally what the next statement would be from them. They would completely blow over because now they have nothing else to worry about. So, trolls just leech from comment to comment. My favorite card that I pulled in a break. It's a good question, actually. I'm trying to think right now. Give me a second to think about it. I don't know if I per se have a favorite one. But there's definitely ones. Sakic for the Avalanche. So, Corey Perry for the Anaheim Ducks. Yeah, both teams suck. Who cares? So, here's the thing. I don't necessarily, Jordan, have favorite cards. But when a product comes out, Mazeros for the Ottawa Senators rookie. I would always, always, always love to open the biggest card in that product. That would make me the happiest. Because I love just the exposure it gets. I love what it does for the hobby. I love the pullback from people who get mad that we open it. So I do enjoy getting the biggest cards possible. We've opened some really cool cards, I'm not going to lie. So, Super 6 of Thornton for the Boston Bruins. Yeah, you know what? I literally, Jordan, you kind of have me stumped on that one. I don't know if I have a favorite. I really don't know if I have a favorite. We've got a ballistic for the Blue Jackets rookie. I will say I did open up, I think, a color-coded Matthews at a 5. That one I was pretty jacked up about. But again, that's more of a personal one, right? Burke Hole for the Jets, rookie. Awesome, man. Nice. That's awesome. Finalist of Thornton for the Boston Bruins. We've got a scoring Kings for the Nashville Predators, Paul Kariya. We've got for the Oilers, Winchester. Oilers, Winchester. We've got a Mark Streit for the Montreal Canadiens rookie. Yeah, the one thing, Jordan, going on questions, that always annoys me, the amount of times dealers just straight out, like, lie about things to other people just to make themselves look good. Mario Lemieux for the Penguins. So I always try to honestly answer the questions, obviously, that I can answer, like, straight up. So if you guys ever have legit questions about the hobby, that obviously, you know, I can't be bashing companies or go that route, right? But if you have honest questions, I'll try to answer it as honestly as possible. Difference makers of Jeff Carter for the Philadelphia Flyers. We've got a Nastiuk for the Carolina Hurricanes. And big finish. Some of these cards are super, super sticky. And LaBase. I appreciate that. Well, again, I don't want to misinterpret what I was saying is that, like, dealers are not honest. I just think there's a lot of dealers who spew a lot of wrong information. And I feel like customers get very wound up sometimes over wrong information. We're not doing pre-orders pretty much for the rest of the year on any products, and the main reason why is we don't even know. I don't even know what I'm getting for SB Game Used right now. So again, I know our numbers are not going to be like little numbers, but I don't even know if I'm getting 5, 10, 20, 50, 5,000. Obviously, it's not going to be anywhere near that, but like, so we can't do pre-orders because if I opened up SBA right now for pre-orders, no BS, I would be sold out in like a day. So I have to be very well aware of how it works. And you got to remember, I got 3 avenues. I got the online store, I got in-store, and I have group breaks. I got to make sure all are adequately stocked, per se. And the issue is I already know I'm going to do several on day one for like a big day one release. I already know I'm going to have a, obviously, depending if we're allowed people in the store, God knows how the next 5-6 months are going to go. But I have to be able to be to have enough on every single channel. So that honestly, people do not realize on things like Series 1, Series 2, SBA Cup, we legitimately would have, if I opened it up and just let it go like free roll, thousands. The problem is I know I would never even get the supply enough to like to deal with that. So, and it's super annoying. Like, I'll tell you guys on my end, it is actually very annoying. I've never experienced this before. Normally, I have some direction of what I'm getting. But, like, Skybox Metal Universe, I have no idea if I'm getting 5 cases or 20 cases. Like, legit, I have no idea. So, the problem is, I can't pre-sell something if I have 0 ideas. Because if I end up pre-selling tons, there's a lot of extra, you know, emails to people. People are never happy when they get cut, obviously. So I just avoid that whole situation in general on pre-orders. And then whenever we get it in, we get it in. But this year has been an interesting year. A lot of different things that I have not had to experience ever in my career, per se. All right, good luck. 12,241. 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. Rackman, Nashville. PJ, Washington. Dante, Minnesota. SM Rangers. Sean, Tampa. Bob's got Florida. Harrison, New Jersey. Mason, Columbus. Trav, Ottawa. Paul, Buffalo. Big Timer, Toronto. Mason, LA. Mr. O'Connell, Anaheim. Rackman, Winnipeg. Watts got Dallas. Dante, Montreal. Mario, Arizona. Quad, San Jose. David, Philly. Big John, Detroit. Trav, Islanders. Jahar, Vegas. Bob's got Colorado. David, Calgary. Keith, Ed Money, Vancouver. Andy, Chicago. Watts got Boston. Trav, St. Louis, Pittsburgh. Paul, Carolina. So let me go grab this break. Best time of your life. You know what is it? I'm one of those people, I love learning everything. Like legitimately, it's good to know and go through experiences just to learn it. So even when I've had crazy customers, for example, and I had to go through court, I legitimately did that, number one, because I wanted to get back at that person in terms of I thought they were just an ass. So I wanted to get, I wanted to win that one. That was more of a set the tone. But number two, I honestly wanted to know what the experience was like. How long everything took, the procedures, how much time I'm occupying to go through the courts and get things done. So Mickey, naturally the way things go, there's always, when there's a massive uptick, there's always a bit of a regression. And then people take a bit of a breather, and then it kind of goes back up slowly again. So my guess right now is we had that crazy uptick around the cup time. After Series 2 is crazy. So I think there's going to, I won't say a lull as it's going to be dead, but I think it's going to slow down naturally our industry for a little bit longer. And then it's going to start picking up again as the playoffs get going, as things get going a bit more. And a lot of people spend a lot of money over the last few months on cards, and they need to be able to kind of recoup, rejuvenate, all that fun stuff. So, let me grab these boxes. Boxes. All right. What's up, Jason? How you doing, sir? Brandon, I can tell you right now as a store, there's so little to buy in the marketplace right now, and even if you find it, the prices, again, every dealer is different, but some of the prices, it's unattainable for me to make any money on it. And again, as a dealer, I got to support my store. Like, that's obviously first and foremost, but like, literally, I could show you guys some 90s products I could bring in, and I got to charge $200 for the box. Like, it would be insane. So it's not necessarily... Right now, the market's it's super hot and crazy. But there's always going to be a bit of regression in general. And the other way to look at it, honestly, Mickey, is think about casinos. When casinos open up again, it's going to go nuts. Right? People are going to go there and go absolutely nuts. And I guarantee the first few weeks are going to be crazy. And I'm not saying this in a bad way, but when people lose a bit of money, people then take a step back, they'll take a breather, they'll regroup, and they'll come back again later on. Right now, our hobby went through a crazy, crazy boom. And the amount of money that got spent everywhere on basketball, baseball, soccer, people needed to take a bit of a step back. So right now, I feel like it's a bit of a step back approach. But I do anticipate our hobby is significantly stronger than it's ever been, in my opinion. And I do not think that will change. We have a boatload of new collectors in our industry, which is phenomenal. Traffic's awesome. I just think people need to take a bit of a breather sometimes, which is very normal in the collecting world. Hell, I took a 3-year breather when I was 16 years old. I just had to. So, stuff like that's pretty normal. All right, good luck. Here we go. Starting off CNC break number 14,241. 2 Series 1s, 2 Series 2s. Yep. And that's the thing, like certain things, it's going to be an interesting, see what happens with dealers. I will tell you guys, and I'm not saying I'm predicting this, because I don't also want you guys to just like count on this, because it could go the exact opposite way. But I do think some dealers will get antsy and have some sales very soon, because they just need to move out some stuff. Young Guns, Bowen Byram. Avalanche. I'm 35, I believe. I think you start losing count after a certain age. I don't know what age it is. I feel like it's 30, but 35. Portrait of Robertson for the Dallas Stars. Debut of Shesterkin for the Rangers. Why do you ask out of curiosity, Eric? What comment sparked that one? Johansson for the Buffalo Sabres, Young Guns. Zibanejad canvas for the Rangers. Predominant of Pettersson for the Canucks. Ooh, that's cool. High gloss number to 10 of Killorn for the Tampa Bay Lightning. 9 of 10. I took a break at 16. Yeah, I was focusing more on kind of like school and just, I wouldn't say got bored of collecting, but kind of a little tired of it. French variant of Fox for the Rangers. Oh, think of the rookies. Portraits of Zibanejad. So I believe it was about 2002-ish. I think I got back into it, roughly around there. Rookie retrospective for the Flyers of Farabee. I kind of avoided 2001, 2000, I think. I did some here. Portraits, Kucherov, but I was back 2 years before Crosby for sure. Alexiev, Young Guns for the Caps. So, I was back before Crosby. Worldwide of Aho. So it must have been, yeah, it was probably early or late 99s. Late 90s, I guess. Not 99s. 90s. Darlene canvas for the Buffalo Sabres. Lindstrom, Young Guns. Well, technically, I'm trying to think right now. Quick for the LA Kings. Yeah, I think this literally I started back in about 2000. So it was 5 years, 5 years before Crosby. McKinnon for the Avs. Because I remember when Premiere came out, and I was pretty jacked up about it. And Be a Player's Signature Series was one of my favorite products of all time. McKinnon for the Avalanche. Dazzlers. Is there a Matthews I'm missing? Well, I'm missing a lot of Matthews. Portraits for the Devils of Jack Hughes. To be honest, there's no possible way I could get every Matthews. Shane Bowers, Young Guns for the Avalanche. In terms of, is there any cards I'm missing that I would like? Canvas Suzuki for the Habs. The only one I actually kind of still need, and I would kind of want, was the Ultimate 99. I kind of just forgot about it. Martin Cott, Young Guns for the Avs. Clear cut of Panarin for the Rangers. Panarin. I'm going to probably be selling some of my Matthews very soon. So, let's probably start with my doubles. Debut of Jack Hughes for the Devils. That was like signature series, no word of a lie. Might be, if I had to vote on one of my all-time favorites, that would definitely be in my top 3. I absolutely fell in love with signature series. It might have been, I'm trying to think. It's the one that had the golds and the silvers, and they had, I don't know if it was 99, 2000 or 2000, 2001. I feel like it might have been 2000, 2001. Where it had the design obviously on the card here, and they had the autograph box there, and like the rest was this nice gold or a silver. Absolutely beautiful cards. Literally one of my favorites of all time. Worldwide of Larson for the Coyotes. Private Stock, I loved it. I was a big fan of that. Vanguard is my biggest, my favorite Pacific one. We've got a Getzlaff for the Ducks. Carlson, Young Guns for the Hawks. 2001, yeah. Love those cards. Alexander True for the Sharks. That was like my go-to. Portrait of McKinnon for the Avalanche. My dad thought I was insane. You know, $20 a pack or whatever it was. He just didn't understand. Young Guns Canvas Broberg. Titanium. That, what was it? Ty Conklin 101? Chase the Ty. Woo! That was fun. Vanasek Young Guns for the Caps. Predominant of Tuukka Rask, Boston Bruins. Game jersey of Hedman. It was. As I said, that's why I always am very passionate about this stuff. Because everything I always try to convey or help improve the hobby. Pedersen for the Canucks. It's always to better the hobby, never my store. Because as the hobby gets healthier, it's good for everybody. Werenski for the Jackets. So everything I always try to think of or improve on products or whatever it is, it's to help better the hobby. Portraits of Martin Cott. And also taking stuff that I opened up and like how I felt about it. Mikheyev for the Maple Leafs debut. What's up, KJ? How you doing? Harkins, Young Guns. Come on, Harkins. Come with the laughy. You know what's good? 15-16 SBA. 15-16 SBA, aside from McDavid, was not that great of a product. Sagan for the Dallas Stars. Because if you did not hit McDavid, you know, it was a pretty rough box, to be honest. Mikey Anderson for the LA Kings. Young Guns. Same with 15-16 Ice. Robertson French variant Young Guns. Dallas Stars. French variant Young Guns. Leaf Young Guns Negativo, sir. Dazzlers Quinn Hughes. You missed Crosby here, eh? Young Guns Lafreniere. Rangers. Highly recommend getting that graded, by the way. Same with that French Young Guns of Robertson. Portrait of Domi for the Habs. Predominant of Kemper for the Coyotes. Yeah, 13 or the double rookie class year was a pretty interesting year. Burns for the Sharks. So the only thing I'll tell you guys that my just kind of early prediction kind of scares me. Retrospective of Olofsson. I really hope with the success of the industry that Upper Deck doesn't produce too much for the next few years. Like they don't overdo it now. Clear Cut Foundations of Schmaltz and Kemper. Schmaltz, Kemper for the Coyotes. Like I don't mind if they produce a bit more. It's never bad to have products on the shelf, but I really, really hope they don't get super, super trigger happy and just go balls to the wall and like overproduce everything. Their hobby still has to be limited. It has to be, has to be, has to be. To host the next party. You know what, Adrian? The funny thing is, every year, though, we've just been more pickier and pickier on who we invite, in all honesty. Pinho Young Guns for the Caps. Because realistically, I think we're always capped at around 65 people in there. Portraits of Carlson for the Hawks. So we'll pick the people who've been supporting us the most. Kelman Young Guns for the Sharks. And the good news is, if anyone complains about it, the good news is it's our party. We can do what we would like. Award winners of Hedman for the Tampa Bay Lightning. What was my first big hit? That Crosby Exquisite was always my first big one. Or gold, sorry. Ty Dellandrea portrait for the Dallas Stars. A gold Crosby 87 cup. Ellis for the Nashville Predators. Canvas. I saw what happened in the 90s, yes. Marquee Rookie of Skinner for the Oilers. You know why I say that, Adrian? No word of a lie. Because every single time before our parties, Marquee Rookie for the Coyotes of Soderstrom. We get the guys who come off like once every year. Ottinger Retro Rookie for the Dallas Stars. And I'm like, oh, buddy, CNC. You know, I want to come to your party. It's so much fun. And I'm like, you don't, like, Young Guns of Hagel for the Hawks. And again, I don't want this to come across as rude, but I've literally had members who join other people's breaks all year, do not join our breaks, but yet they're best friends with me when I do the expo party because, hey, we have a player coming. Marquee Rookie of Coughlin for the Vegas Golden Knights. Marquee Rookie of Kivaranta for the Dallas Stars. So as I said, if we're going to be capped out, capped out on how many we can bring. Portraits of Hagel for the Hawks. And a Roman Yossi for the Preds French variant. We're going to bring the people that are the best supporting us. They deserve it. Makar Award winners retro for the Avs. And that's the other thing, Adrian. I want to be generous to the right people. Yellison Young Guns for the Calgary Flames. So, Marquee Rookie Blue of Burdin for the Jets. And also, to be clear, it has nothing to do... Well, sorry. It does have something to do with how much you spend, too. Atkinson for the Blue Jackets. But I just mean loyalty is like, are you on our channel every single day? Are you chatting with us every single day? Are you, you know, just in our room every day? Young Guns of Skinner. You know, at the expo. Do you buy from us at the expo? So all of that factors in. We've got a clear cut, which will be random between the Leafs and the Canucks. Matthews Pedersen. So even if you're not a big spender, but like you're a big loyal person on our website and you're chatting every single day, I would take that guy over someone who just comes in once every year and spends $5,000 with us at one time. It's different customers. Portrait of Zagadulin. Pogonski Young Guns for the Blues. Dazzlers Tavares for the Leafs. Backstrom for the Capitals. Canvas. Young Guns, Tim Stutzel. So Lafreniere and a Stutzel. It's a pretty sick break so far. Can't be too upset with this. And we've got a suit variant, Patty Kane for the Hawks. And that's, as I said, Adrian, in all honesty, I said, when we do the autographs and we do the giveaways, I want it to go to the people that, you know, deserve it, honestly. And that's the thing, Adrian, is that I want the right people to win these things, and I want everyone else who doesn't go to our party to feel like they missed out on something very special. And that is the game plan. I want our guys to feel the best, make them feel appreciated, which is why we also do it. So anyone who goes out there and says that, you know, we're only doing it for money or this, how are we the only store doing appreciation parties then? Explain that to me. Cole Smith, Young Guns for the Nashville Predators. And I can tell you why we're probably the only ones I know in Canada. It's because it costs a lot of money. Hagel, Young Guns for the Hawks. Our average cost on those things are around $15,000 to $20,000. Portrait of Hakanpää for the Anaheim Ducks. So that is why most stores do not want to do it. Award winners of Dre Seidel for the Oilers. Portrait of Ostamenko for the Philadelphia Flyers. What's an expo? Basically, a lot of dealers get together and sell all the single cards in boxes. Zucker for the Penguins. Marquee rookie of Ostamenko for the Flyers. Eric, I'm guessing you're saying wow on the cost. Is that correct? Award winners. Retro, Tampa Bay Lightning. Marquee rookie of Harley for the Stars. While the players generally are around 10 to 12,000. Marquee rookie of Prisky for the Panthers. The room is normally about 2,500 to 3,000. Canvas of Korpisalo for the Jackets. The food is normally between about 2,000 to 3,000. Portrait of Bowers for the Avalanche. Strawman for the Panthers, French variant. And the booze is normally about 1,500 to 2,000. Lawrence Young Guns for the Canes. Upper Deck and Universal help out with the pricing. But even with the pricing, we normally do about 2,000 to 5,000 of our own stuff. Parise Canvas for the Wild. So generally we're around, I think if I remember our last one, I think our last one was 22,000. DeRosier Young Guns for the Panthers. If I remember correctly. Rookie Photo Shoot Flashbacks Bellows for the Islanders. But the whole point of that event is to give back. To give back to you guys as a thank you for the year of support that you've given us. That is the whole point of it. Expo's open to the public yet. Now, I don't know when the expo is going to be now. Burke for the Coyotes, marquee rookie. Sen, marquee rookie for the Devils. Marquee rookie blue, McMichael for the Caps. Portrait of Khrushchev. Yep. Thurkoff, Young Guns for the Jackets. That's also the other thing there. I really hope people understand how much work Expo actually is for people like us. We've got a Larson Dazzlers for the Coyotes. And a Bowers for the Avalanche, Program of Excellence. Like, in all honesty, it's a long weekend because when you have, like, if we do it on a Friday night or a Saturday night, we're up at the Expo at like 9 o'clock doing the show. Then we got to send half our staff over. Cousins, Young Guns for the Sabres. The event normally starts around like 6:30 or 7. And an exclusives to 100 of Rene for the Preds. And we normally don't get properly cleaned up and out of there probably to about 12:30 or 1. And then you got to get up for 9 o'clock, or earlier than 9, but be at the expo at 9 to do the next day of sales and events and stuff. So, although I love the parties, they are absolutely draining. And I can tell you the way my brain works, there's a million and one things I'm making sure. Like, is the player okay? Are all 60 people in the room okay? Is the food going well? Is the drinks going well? I am absolutely bloody exhausted at the end of the expos. But I love it. Honestly, it's my favorite time. I'm not going to lie. It's my favorite time. Okay, so I'll tell you a funny story, guys. So anyone, as I'm getting a random ready, by the way, anyone who goes to our events, if there's an opportunity to talk to a player, talk to the damn player. Because I remember, so we had Gilmore for about half an hour longer. We got all the autographs done, the photos done, everything. So Gilmore basically walked around table to table, and the amount of people that were so shy to talk to Gilmore, I'm like, you don't have this opportunity very often. Take advantage of it. Here we go, the one random. 1, 2, 3, the Canucks. There you go. And it is honestly funny that people are shy. But again, like, some people took advantage of it. It made me so happy. You see Gilmore sitting at a table, eating, food beside a fan. Like, the guy was a hardcore Leaf fan. Like, you know how happy that makes me when you can see that, like, that's what, that guy's going to remember that probably for a very long time. So, I'm excited. I will tell you guys, I think Adrian somewhat asked it-ish, is our party, I already have plans of what I want to do. I will tell you guys, just so there's no disappointment, and I will give you, not that it should change anyone's opinion of whether they're going to go to our party or not, because honestly, I think that's, if you guys don't appreciate the giveaways, the food, and the drinks alone, I feel like that's kind of But I don't know if it's going to be easy to get players to come to those events anymore. And again, that's going to be something new in the new COVID world. So that is one thing we are already trying to figure out. But right now, like, generally when we do the expo, it's a November expo. So any current hockey player is always out of the question, because they don't interrupt their season to do that. So the other issue we have is generally it has to be an older retired player. Obviously, with the way the state of the world is, not many older players probably want to go to a room and take 60, people, shake their hands, take some photos, So that'll be a different thing now. So I don't know how it's going to work. But it's going to be interesting. But I already have 2 people in my head, players, that I want to have as our return. Welcome back party, essentially. So. And a random question. Not that I'm going to take it to heart, guys. For anyone who's been to our events, who's the best player you think we've had so far? If you had to evaluate the players... Sorry, who do you think was the biggest? Not the best. Who do you think was the biggest player we've had? But I'm kind of curious, like, do you view Paul Coffey as bigger than Doug Gilmore? $240 is the next one. I'm just getting that one ready. Well, Eric, yeah, again, who knows? Maybe they'll be cool with it. But I would not be surprised, and that's one thing we got to plan for. I would not be surprised if some players just flat out having their contracts, like, no pictures, like, no shaking hands. So I don't know where we're going to be on that, but That's why we got to kind of see, because some players might just be completely uncomfortable with it. So it might change it. But Gilmore, eh? So Gilmore's bigger than Coffee. Who else do we have? Is that only had Gilmore and Coffee? I'm trying to think if we had anyone else. Have we done only 2 players? Eric, if you can make it to an expo, I would love that, because I know you've been a great supporter of ours, and I do appreciate that. Again, it's people like you is why we are doing those shows. So that is why it makes me very happy. To do these. I said, I love it. It's all going digital now, yeah. Oh, Bauer was probably my favorite event I've ever done, personally. Out of all the events, I think Bauer is my personal favorite. And even still, some people thought $75 was too much money. Blew my mind when people said that to me, but blew my freaking mind, I'm not going to lie. All right, here we go. 14,240. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. Anthony, New Jersey. Cards add money. Mason, Minnesota. CSA, Vancouver. Tolson, LA. Brian's got Chicago. Cards, San Jose. Mariani's got Tampa. BC's got Detroit. RJ, Florida. Eric, Pittsburgh. Smin's got St. Louis. Barlos, Ottawa. Brian's got Philly. Minnow's got Montreal. Cards has Arizona, Carolina. Eric, Columbus. Mason, the Leafs and the Islanders. Ryan, Nashville. Smin, Anaheim. Eric, Dallas. Ryan, Washington. Kurt, Boston. Ryan, Calgary. Wilco, Rangers. Jordan's got Colorado. K. Luther, Buffalo. Winnipeg, Brian. But yeah, for those that obviously, which I'm assuming a lot of you guys don't know, so we had Johnny Bauer do a private in our store only, okay? So we shut down our store. It was a max of 20 people only in our store. Because that's obviously what I want to do. It's kind of like a private, intimate setting. You got to meet Johnny Bauer, have food with Johnny Bauer, Q&A with Johnny Bauer, and literally just hang out with Johnny Bauer. I think it was for 2.5 or 3 hours. I didn't put any limitation on what you guys get signed. Basically what you guys brought. Obviously, I think I said like try to keep it to 2 per, just so that one guy doesn't bring in like 60 items. But like we did a mini group break with Johnny Bauer, so he opened the cards up, and then he gave out the cards to everybody. So I had that as a private event for $75, and I was blown away how some people legitimately said they'd rather buy a box of cards. It wasn't worth the money to them, and I was like, again, to each their own. You don't have to like everything, but I'm not gonna lie, it did kind of surprise me that people legitimately would value a box of cards over an event like that. But it does go to show you, some people do value that more. And like, in all honesty, it was one of the coolest events, because imagine literally sitting 4 or 5 feet away from Johnny Bauer listening to his stories. And there's no one else around you. It's just you guys. You sit down at our tables and you have some pizza and wings and food with them. Like, he's just a normal, like, that doesn't happen. And it blew my mind how many, like, I literally had people, like, they would look at the sign and be like, oh, that's kind of cool. And I'm like, oh, you're interested in a ticket? I don't really want to spend that much money. And then they're like, give me 2 boxes of Series 1 on the shelf. And you're like, holy jeez, like, it just kind of surprised me, I'm not going to lie. I know everyone's different on how it is for them to meet people, and that's completely fair, and everyone's allowed their own opinion. I just thought for the price point, I thought that was a freaking steal, but... So, any of those Johnny Bauers or Coffees that we have, and Gilmore's that we have in our store, autographs, that's where they came from, just so you guys know. That's because we got them all personally autographed in our store. He absolutely was, Eric, and that's also one of those things just in the world right now is too much of a good thing. Sometimes it's not a good thing, right? And I'm not saying it's not a good thing. I'm saying that's how people perceive it. Sadly, since he was out there so much, I feel like people did not appreciate him as much as they should have. His stories, his time, his care, his interest level in people is literally by far the best person I've ever met as a player. Like, by far. Here we go, 14,240. We've got the Series 1, Series 2 mixed break. But as I said, we will aim to do a lot more cool events. But we also got to see how the land has changed. The view of the world has changed. And if players are going to be cool with doing events anymore, I don't know anymore. I really don't. Young Guns of Gianta for the Devils. So, I guess we'll find out over time. Victory Rookie of Oliver. It was, honestly, Maureen, is one of my favorite times ever. Hockey Heroes, Boston Bruins of Bobby Orr. We looked at getting Don Cherry. Victory of Hunwick. So, I'll tell you guys a funny story. The last time when we had Paul, I think it was Paul Coffey or Gilmore, I can't remember which one. We were actually looking at getting Don Cherry, and then the problem is he had those comments. Mike Moore for the Sharks. So we felt as a company it might have not been the best timing to bring him in. Because God knows what publicity we would have had at that point. Mike Moore victory for the Sharks. So we actually were potentially going to get him. He was on our list, but then that stuff happened with him. So we kind of backed off on that one just for the potential. Matthew Lombardi for the Preds. So, shows you sometimes how funny things go. Jonah, if it's filled, yeah. Anniversary of Thornton for the Boston Bruins. Volchenkov for the Devils. So, that was my funny story with Cherry. So, could have been a fun media one. Muzzin victory rookie for the LA Kings. But yeah, every year, the way it works is we normally have 5 players on our list. We contact, we get the prices, we get everything. I don't think that was in there. Let me double check that one. Oh, it was too good. We get all the names, we get the pricing, we evaluate who do we think is the best value dollar for dollar, you know, would provide the best experience for people. Does travel get involved? All that fun stuff. So you got to factor all that stuff in when we bring in a player. And it's a lot of work. Base. Canvas of Jean-Gabriel Pageau for the Islanders. And a Ryan O'Reilly Dazzlers for the Blues. Young Guns Belzile for the Habs. Base. Base. And La Base. Yeah, I got my number 1, 2, 3 in my head already of our welcome back party, and I definitely hope I can make my number 1 work. Gretzky, I could not afford. There's certain things that we can afford to just like eat. Gretzky is not one of them, I can promise you that. Even guys like Mario Lemieux, for example, I think just for Mario, and this does not include travel, you'd be spending roughly around $75,000 just to bring him in. And again, does not include travel. So, sadly, we've had Marner. We had Marner come to our store. Crawford for the Hawks. Canvas. Marner was a good dude. He was a really good dude. Shining Stars of Doughty for the LA Kings. Jacob Chitrin, Young Guns for the Coyotes. And that's what a lot of things, like a lot of things. Oh, Matthews would be unattainable. Matthews is not even questioned. So I'm completely not even on that train of getting him. Remember, it cannot be a current player because in November they're playing. So you have to factor that in always. Is it cannot be a current player because they're always playing hockey unless they're injured. But it cannot be current players. So we always go with retired. Have to. Holy base. Matthews legitimately would be, I think, well over $100,000. Pontus Aberg, Young Guns for the Preds. I won't tell you who, by the way. Portrait of Larkin for the Red Wings. There was somebody, because Matthews is under contract with Fanatics. But I know a company wanted to bring him in for a signing. And they, Fanatics, obviously, because they own the rights to Matthews right now in his contract for appearances. Fanatics, I know, turned down $150,000. So, Ken Reed, Adrian, I talk to Ken Reed quite often. Believe it or not, I talk to him quite often. Ken Reed generally doesn't work because he's got shows on Saturday nights to do. He's got filming. And obviously Saturday night's normally a bigger night for them, right? So I've, unfortunately, this doesn't work. Young Guns of Keller for the Coyotes. Where did my video go? There we go. So I've every year I ask Ken Reed, you know, if he wants to go, and same with like guys like Steve Dangle. The problem is they have their previous commitments, right? Tage Thompson, marquee rookie for the Blues. So trust me, I know they all want to go there. Just Saturday, it's always tough for them because Patrick Waugh is extremely expensive. Canvas of Marchesso for the Golden Knights. Patrick Waugh is very, very expensive. Neil Jovich, Young Guns for the Canes. Anyone who's got a massive name like that is crazy expensive, and you also got to pay for transportation. Samuel Morin for the Flyers. So guys like Pavin and Cujo we've inquired about. They're pretty reasonable. They're about 15 to 16,000, I think, roughly. Yager for the Calgary Flames Retro. The issue is if they're away, you got to pay for their flights, their hotels, their transportation, their food, all that stuff. We got a Luke Kunin marquee rookie for the Wild. I've met Wall once. He was very nice that night. Jan Ruta, Young Guns for the Habs. Bure, yeah, Bure would be expensive. Trevor Van Riemsdyk, Carolina Hurricanes, canvas. For crying. And Dotchin for the Tampa Bay Lightning. How many Young Guns are we getting there? 1, 2. Okay, so we got our 3. Okay, good. That's funny. So we always look at, you know, players. So there's always, obviously pricing always comes into it because like a guy like Pavel Bure, and again, I'm not saying this guy, this price is accurate, guys, so I don't want you guys to think about what I'm saying is actually accurate on this one. But like if I can get a guy like Gilmore, Young Guns of Fairbury for the Caps for like 10 grand, or Pavel Bure for 30 grand, you know, you got to consider it, right? Or like you got to think about what's even reasonable. Now, if Bure was like 13,000 and Gilmore's like 8,000, then I'd probably do that jump. I think like that's worth it. Beret's a beast. Canvas of Kachuk for the Calgary Flames. Ryan Poehling, Young Guns for the Habs. Dryden would be amazing. All these guys that you guys have named are amazing. Sagan for the Dallas Stars. All of them, honestly, are amazing. I would love to have all of them. Most of those guys, honestly, are probably very unattainable. Shooting Stars of Carey Price for the Habs. So. And a Young Guns, which would be random between Jack and Quinn Hughes. I think tomorrow, but we're not sure if we're going to get it in. Quinn Hughes, gold glossy for the Vancouver Canucks. Texier for the Jackets. And a Zadina glossy for the Devils. Or, sorry, for the Red Wings. I think Laurent, where it might be tomorrow, but do not 100% count on it. Shipping's been very weird. So, Spezza's still playing, so until he retires. Spezza, I feel like, would be a good guy to have. He would definitely be a guy I would probably go after once he retires. That would be a good name. But, yeah. Matthews would obviously be my #1, but I don't have that much money just to blow on that. Zadina, Young Guns for the Red Wings. Seabrook. Canvas of Matthews for the Leafs. Not going to lie, I do not think anyone would really care about Seabrook. Marquee rookie of Kirby Doc for the Hawks. And I don't say that in a rude way, I just don't think that would be a wow factor for anybody. Marquee rookie of Wahlstrom for the Islanders. Not saying he's not a good player or a good guy or everything. Shifley for the Jets, canvas. I just don't think he would be that wow. I met him. Trent Frederick, Young Guns for the Boston Bruins. Marquee rookie of Timmins for the Leafs. Domi would be cool. Semyon Varlamov for the Islanders. And a Portraits rookies of Clifton for the Boston Bruins. Get the barbecue. Oh my god, that would be hilarious. That would be funny. We've got a Sandine glossy for the Leafs. Hughes for the Devils gold. Gusev for the Devils glossy. That would be very funny. Tucker would be interesting. Again, I don't know if Tucker would be a wow factor, but definitely a good guy to have. Have a hot dog eating contest. Bjork for the Boston Bruins, Young Guns. Portrait of Werenski for the Blue Jackets. Shining Stars of Freddie Anderson for the Maple Leafs. Kamenev for the Nashville Predators, Young Guns. Base. Cujo, yeah. We've eyed Cujo for a while. Portrait of Anisimov for the Hawks. We've definitely eyed Cujo. Tage Thompson, Young Guns for the Blues. Canvas of Tom Wilson for the Caps. We've looked at Felix as well. Game jersey of Galchenyuk for the Habs. Felix, I know we tried him one year and it just didn't work out for the timing for him. So we were close on Felix, actually. Portrait of Sagan for the Dallas Stars. You as well, Jason. Great to see you again. Anderson for the Sens. Hopefully you come in to chat again sooner than later. It was great chatting with you again. Tyson Jost. Young Guns for the Avs. Keep yourself well. Jeff Carter, LA Kings. Josh Hosang for the Islanders, Young Guns. Young Guns Canvas, JT Compher. Avalanche, JT Compher. Shining Stars, Ehlers for the Jets. Belfour, I think we've looked into as well. Portraits for the Carolina Hurricanes of Aho. And the other thing we take in consideration, just so you guys know, CJ Smith, Young Guns for the Sabres, is some players don't like doing signings, some players don't like doing like photos. Kachuk for the Calgary Flames, so you have to find out like if they're cool doing both, because that's always what we're aiming for. So that also plays a role. Shining Stars Rainbow, Johnny Gaudreau. And Le Base. So all those factor in to who we get and why we get them. Because obviously, for example, if we get a player in, but he doesn't want to do autographs, it kind of defeats the purpose of what we're aiming for with them. You know, and vice versa, if we get a player in that doesn't want to do any photos, yet again, it's the exact opposite of what we're aiming for. So, Ryan O'Reilly, well, as I said, Rich, we try to get players that people actually know and not kind of scrubs, so ideally, you know, we want players that are not like, you know, borderline AHL, fourth line players. Scott, I'll probably have to cancel that payment after this break, no problems. Marquee Rookie of Kajula for the Oilers. Canvas of Athanasiou for the Red Wings. Jason Dickinson, Young Guns for the Stars. Dominic Simone, Young Guns for the Penguins. In all honesty, though, a guy like Ryan O'Reilly I'd love to have. Parise for the Wild. But again, he's playing hockey, so I cannot get them when they're playing hockey. Portrait of Connor Brown for the Leafs. It is going to be November, which is when they normally play hockey. Freddie Anderson, retro. Marquee Rookie Rainbow, Eriksson Ek for the Wild. These guys like Ryan O'Reilly's, I would be like in a heartbeat. Portrait of Eriksson Ek for the Preds, or sorry, for the Wild. But again, they're all playing hockey, so pretty much it's got to be a retired player. Always think about it that way. A retired or an injured player. Oh, where'd that pack go? It's in here somewhere. Grant Fuhrer would be awesome. Yeah, I wouldn't mind him. Charlie Lindgren, Young Guns for the Habs. Carlo, Boston Bruins, Young Guns. Marquee Rookie of Troy Stetcher for the Vancouver Canucks. Bodker for the Sharks. Retro Rookie Dvorak for the Coyotes. Portrait of Buchnevich for the Rangers. Young Guns Matthew Barzal Again, yeah, that would be a good. Jerome McGinley would be an awesome one. It all depends on pricing. Some of these guys are phenomenally priced, and some of them are just way out of range. Marquee rookie of Kachuk. And to be fair, some of them just don't want to do it, so they just price themselves out of range. Marquee rookie Barzal. Canvas of Pekka Rinne for the Preds. Brandon Montour for the Anaheim Ducks. Young Guns. Portraits for the Coyotes of Strome. And a Nashville Predators Subban. But I got lots of plans that I want to involve Upper Deck, obviously Universal, MNT. I want to have a lot, even MLSE. I'm trying to work on something already to have every single one of those people at our event. So I just don't know what I got to do. Like obviously, you know, Upper Deck to help contribute, get some cool prizing. Universal, same thing. MNT to do a special deal for that night for people who want to grade cards. MLSE to maybe bring some cool mem. You know, I'm trying everything. I'm trying everything. Hit that Obi. I will do my best. Portraits of Mikey Anderson for the Kings. But have a good night, Eric. Keep well, sir. Sen Young Guns for the New Jersey Devils. Dazzlers of Yandel for the Florida Panthers. And for the Rangers, Jack Allman. Young Guns of K'Andre Miller. I gave you something to dream about. What's that, Adrian? Which part? The whole party? Marquee rookie of Mikola for the Blues. Hey, I can try just whether it actually happens, right? Oh, there's a good one. Fluorescence for the Rangers. Lafreniere. Lafreniere. Numbered to 150. Lafreniere. Sick. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. Marquee rookie blue. Lafreniere. Well then. Canvas of Barkov. Florida. Portraits of Reed Duke for Vegas. Award winners of Hellebuck for the Jets. Pui Suter Young Guns for the Hawks. Crawley Young Guns for the Rangers. Fiala for the Minnesota Wild canvas. Marquee rookie Bowen Byram. Marquee rookie retro of Entwistle for the Hawks. Veg Demo Young Guns for the Habs. We've got a Krebs for the Vegas Golden Knights. And a French variant Young Guns of Meloche. Wow, who are they playing? Rookie materials of Joseph. Adrian, you as well, sir. Said, we'll chat soon, I'm hoping. We'll chat soon. Marquee rookie for the Hawks of Khrushchev. A lot of early mornings for people. It's only like 9:30. Regula for the Hawks Young Guns. Nashville. Wow. McAvoy for the Boston Bruins. Canvas. Portrait of Prisky for the Panthers. Marquee rookie Marshman for the Panthers. Reed Duke for the Vegas Golden Knights. All right. The big boy. All right. Super exciting start. We've got a Young Guns canvas. Donskoy for the Sharks. Donskoy, San Jose. Shining Stars Rainbow. Wayne Gretzky for the Oilers. That is sick. Wow. Number /15. Patch for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Steven Stamkos. Stamkos out of 15. Patch. These things were insanely hard to hit. Damn. Portrait of Pavelski for the Sharks. Young Guns Matt Puempel for the Sens. Canvas for the Maple Leafs, JVR. Shining Stars of Sagan for the Dallas Stars. Bergeron Shining Stars for the Boston Bruins. Young Guns Josh Anderson for the Blue Jackets. Young Guns of Plotnikov for the Penguins. Didn't Plotnikov sometimes come with McDavid? Or am I thinking of someone else? Portraits for the Preds of Shea Weber. Portraits of Subban for the Habs. Shane Prince, Young Guns for the Ottawa Senators. Canvas of Kare Ramo, Calgary Flames. Game jersey, Blake Wheeler, Winnipeg Jets. Connor Hellebuck, Winnipeg Jets. Young Guns. Donskoy for the San Jose Sharks. Young Guns. Broder. Portraits for the Devils. Ovechkin. Shining Stars for the Caps. And Strome for the Islanders. There we go. Just no trolls. What do you mean no trolls? What are you talking about now? The random, 3 times, 1, 2, 3. Vancouver. I think Vancouver won both randoms, didn't they? Haha. No trolls. They are honestly sometimes entertaining, I'm not going to lie. All right, let's see where the next one is. All right, 243 is next, then 244. And then 250 looks like it's got one left. I don't know if that's what somebody was inquiring about, but let me do some cancellations on the payments, guys. Someone said payments have been here for a little while, so I will end them. And by the way, again, if anyone wants any cards graded, here is the link. All right, let me get the tins. The tin break going. All right, best of luck. Here we go. 14,243, I believe that is. Yep. The randoms, 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy. Paste. TGR's got Detroit, Mason, Nashville, Montreal, Red Rock, Winnipeg, Ryan, Vancouver, Tamashu, Colorado, Eric's got Toronto, David, Ottawa, Mason, Anaheim, Jeff's got Calgary, Mason, Dallas, Game Warren, Rangers, Tolson, St. Louis, Eric, LA, Arizona, Big Timer, Islanders, Connor, Florida, Retro, Chicago, Ryan, Columbus, Eric, Edmonton, Minnow, Boston, Keith, San Jose, Retro, Carolina, Dice, New Jersey, CSA, Philly, Mason, Pittsburgh, Stubbs has Washington, Retro, Minnesota, Ryan, Tampa, Wookie, Buffalo. All right, I'll be right back after this. Uno Momentos. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's time to crush it. Here we go, 14,243. We've got the pin break. Ash is working tomorrow, yeah. You get your lucky charm back, Eric. Young Guns of Dickinson for the Dallas Stars. Canvas of Yarmer Yager for the Panthers. It's all good. Marquee Rookie of Provorov for the Flyers. Everyone has their favorites, right? Marquee Rookie for the Devils. Nick Lappin. Montour Young Guns for the Ducks. Portrait of Kyle Connor for the Jets. Canvas for the Rangers, Zuccarello. Young Guns of Barzal for the Islanders. Second Young Gun Barzal tonight. Again, highly recommend get it graded, guys. Base. Marquee Rookie Rainbow, Jacob Chychrun. Portrait Rookies of Leipzig for the Maple Leafs. Retro Rookie of Lappin for the Devils. I pulled you a bar. There we go. See, it changed. There we go. We're getting there. Game jersey for the Caps of Braden Holtby. When am I working next? Friday. Young Guns Travis Konechny for the Flyers. Portrait of Eichel for the Buffalo Sabres. You talking about 16-17 be golden? Young Guns Matthew Tkachuk. Calgary Flames. Matthew Tkachuk. A lot of these players in this year are actually going to be like cornerstones to their team. Insane. Portrait of Wheeler for the Jets. Sarnik Young Guns for the Boston Bruins. Canvas, LA Kings of Kopitar. Shining Stars of Paul Mary for the Devils. And a canvas of Bobby Ryan. What team were you on at that point? Ottawa Senators. Bobby Ryan. All right, 15-16. Let's go, Connor McDavid, that is. Nick Shore, Young Guns for the LA Kings. Canvas of Ryan Miller for the Vancouver Canucks. Pull up McDavid, I'm hoping so. Portrait of Ekblad for the Panthers. Campaignin, Young Guns for the Boston Bruins. Shining Stars of Marc-Andre Fleury for the Penguins. Game jersey, Steve Mason, Philadelphia Flyers. Canvas for the New Jersey Devils, Adam Henrique. Lindbergh Young Guns for the Rangers. And Portraits Rookies of Sam Bennett. No McDavid or Matthews or Marner or Line. I have LaFailed. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, 44 is going to be the next break that we do. And then what I do recommend, if you guys want that ultimate to get done tonight, it just needs to be filled by the time these next 2 breaks are done. And obviously, clear cut takes 2 seconds, so keep that in mind. I would absolutely Jeff grade that Kachuk. Abso-freaking-lutely. Not even a thought about that one. Grading right now is by far the best thing you can do to your cards in current and even long term. So here's the checkout. Highly recommend it. 100,000%. He's such a pest. That I don't disagree with you. Laurent, we're always interested in buying. It just really depends on the pricing. To be honest, the way we work is if whenever anyone has any products or singles, you tell me what you need for it, we will say yes or no. It just makes the process a lot easier. If it's higher than what we can get it for from our distributor, then oftentimes we just say no. If it's better, then we'll happily do it. And it's just nice and quick. Generally what I say, Matt, is any high-end rookie name or very popular rookies. So Young Guns, Future Watches, Cups, Premiers, you know, anything like that, you know, of decent names, Barzil type thing, you know, Matthews, Marner, Line, you know, Kachucks, any of those, Ahos, any of those always work. All right, good luck. 14,244. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. 1, 2, 3. Copy, paste. CCM Toronto, Paulie's got LA, Shutter's got Ed Money, Scott Carolina, Webo 2 Montreal, Flipper Columbus, Eric Chicago, Paul's got Calgary, West Ottawa, No Defense Colorado, Jordan Vegas, Tamashu Dallas, Trab's got Philly, Harrison New Jersey, Bartles Anaheim, Nars Minnesota, Trab Rangers, Spooky Nashville, Boogs Florida, Trab Islanders, West has Detroit, Buffalo goes to DB, Scott's got Washington, DJ's got Vancouver, Jake's got Pittsburgh, Ashley Tampa, Maker Boston, Paulie's Winnipeg, Jay Weaves has Arizona, Scott St. Louis, TGR San Jose. All right. I just grab them here. I gotta actually mark the last one. All right, so what do we got there? Graded. Tin. Blaster. Dainty Retail. Synergy. Perfect. There we go. Tie my shoes. I love it. I love that name. One of my favorites. Not gonna lie. Legitimately one of my favorite names. All right. Best of luck, everybody. Here we go, 14,244. We've got the mixed break. Start off with the Young Guns, 9-5, Linden Vey. LA Kings, 9-5 Young Guns. We've got a 9-5 Young Guns, Rupe Hintz for the Dallas Stars. Rupe Hintz. And a 9-5 Anaheim Ducks, Nicholas Kurdilis. 9.99 Anaheim. 2 10s net. Nice. 10-10, 9-5, 9. We will do you. You are been chosen next. We've got a Young Guns canvas, Nicholas Hag. Young Guns of Texier for the Jackets. Portrait of Svechnikov for the Canes. Young Guns, Cody Glass for the Vegas Golden Knights. Vegas has been a very strong team tonight. Canvas checklist between the Oilers and the Caps. Ovi and McDavid. And a portrait of Dubois for the Jackets. We've got a Frederick for the Boston Bruins glossy. Texier for the Jackets. Grundstrom for the LA Kings. Base. More La Base. Even more base. Shane Bowers for the Avalanche. We're tied 3-3. Dazzlers of Sagan for the Dallas Stars. Portraits McDavid for the Oilers. And what base? Did I get a Young Guns in there? I did. Bowers. No. Look at Golden trying to pump up the likes, dislikes, eh? Kinda. What a champ. What a champ you are, sir. Yamamoto for the Oilers, Young Guns. Portrait of Nyquist for the Red Wings. Shining Stars of Backstrom for the Caps. Victor Mete for the Habs, Young Guns. Wrong one, wrong one, wrong one. Young Guns, Ian McCoshen for the Florida Panthers. Portrait of Schwartz for the Blues. Thank you guys, appreciate that. Canvas of Klingberg for the Dallas Stars. We've got for the Calgary Flames, Sam Bennett. Sam Bennett, Calgary Flames. Portrait of Kadri for the Maple Leafs. Alex Kerfoot for the Avalanche, Young Guns. Shining Stars for the Caps, Ovi. Canvas for the Anaheim Ducks of Kessler. Forsbacka Carlson for the Boston Bruins, Young Guns. McDavid Shining Stars for the Oilers. Canvas checklist random between the Habs and the Jackets, Bobrovsky and Price. Matthews portraits for the Leafs. Carlson Young Guns for the Jackets. Shining Stars, Jeff Carter, Rainbow for the LA Kings. And a Nick Leddy, Young Guns Canvas, for the Islanders. Nick Leddy. Where am I going to store all this base? Synergy. We've got a Taves red for the Hawks. Kerfoot blue for the Avs. Exceptional talent, Malkin for the Penguins. Walmart red for the Canes. DeBrusk for the Boston Bruins blue. And a newcomers for the Flyers of Robert Hagg. Red of Backstrom for the Caps. Number to 24 newcomers, Hayden Fleury. 24, Hayden Fleury. And a Line A impact players for the Jets. McDavid for the Oilers, red. Giroux, blue for the Flyers. Wheeler for the Jets, impact players. Juice for the Caps, red. Blue for the Boston Bruins of Marchand. Kucherov for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Jesper Bratt for the Devils, red. Matthews, blue for the Leafs. Impact players of Atkinson for the Jackets. We've got a Getzlaf for the Ducks, red. A color shift of McDavid for the Oilers. The grinding champion. I don't even know what that means, but I guess thank you. Color shift for the Oilers. And a newcomers of Tippett for the Florida Panthers. We've got a white synergy red for the Sens. Wah for the Habs. And a career spanning Raybork. I don't even know what grinding champion really means. I feel like it can go several ways. But if I'm the champion, I'll still take it. Champion's a champion, so. Marquee rookie of Bemstrom for the for the Jackets, and a retro for the Rangers of Fox. Marquee rookie of Brandstrom for the Sens, retro rainbow rookie Senishin for the Boston Bruins. Marquee rookie Kubalik for the Hawks, rainbow of the Islanders Everly. Rainbow of Sod for the Jackets, for the Hawks. Marquee rookie for the LA Kings of Bjorn Fott. Makar thrilling finishes for the Avs. Marquee rookie of L'Esperance for the Stars. Front runners, Texier for the Jackets. Oh, thank you. It's always nice. Positiveness is always good. Sunset Parallel for the Sharks of Brent Burns. Marquee rookie Boakfist for the Devils. Marquee rookie Sunset of Gusev for the Devils. Marquee rookie Lafferty for the Penguins. L'Esperance for the Dallas Stars. We've got a seismic gold Morgan Riley for the Maple Leafs. Seismic gold for the Maple Leafs, number /50. Marquee rookie of Hag for the Knights. Skinner rainbow for the Buffalo Sabres. Marquee rookie of Olofsson for the Sabres. Rainbow marquee rookie Timmins for the Avs. And a Kachuk retro for the Calgary Flames. Marquee rookie Lizotte for the Kings. Gustafsson purple violet pixels for the Winnipeg Jets. Pink of Brent Burns for the San Jose Sharks. Marquee rookie Makar for the Avs. Sturm for the Wild. Marquee rookie for the Hawks of Boakfist. Hellebuck for the Winnipeg Jets. Retro. Calder front runners. Hirose for the Red Wings. Marquee rookie Texier for the Jackets. Taves for the Hawks. Marquee rookie Ferraro for the Sharks. Retro Brandstrom for the Sens. Trouba $3.99 for the Rangers. Violet pixels. Marquee rookie of Hirose for the Red Wings. And for the San Jose Sharks, pink rookie auto, Mario Ferraro /99. Pink rookie auto, Ferraro. Artifacts. All right, I am calling a cool patch auto. That is what I feel. We've got a $4.99 for the Devils of Nico Hischier. $9.99 for the Hawks of Baudin. Close. We've got a dual jersey patch to 65 for the Preds. Philip Forsberg. Forsberg, Nashville. Seth Jones for the Jackets. We've got a remnant jersey of Larson. OEL for the Coyotes. Number to 499 Kachuk for the Ottawa Senators. Number to 30 Taylor Hall for the Coyotes. And we got a rookie redemption, Ottawa Senators. What number is Ottawa? 201. Tim Stützle. That was a sick box. Like I said, I had good vibes for it. I didn't get my patch auto, but good vibes. Clear cut. And we've got for the Dallas Stars, Miro Heiskanen. Miro Heiskanen. All right, let me just get the randoms ready. That was pretty sweet. Uno momento. All right, good luck. Left and the right on the two cards. 1, 2, 3. The right side, which is the jacket and the caps. And whoever lands on top gets the box. 1, 2, 3. Maker Bakefield. Congrats. All right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we see where we're at. So it looks like this is going to be the last break, so 250. So give me 1 second. right, good luck. 14,250. Here's all the names. Let's see, there you go. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Copy, paste. Wes has Vegas, Bobby or Chicago and Philly. West has LA, Coatsy's got Boston. Steve Nashville, Connor Florida. Ilya's got Rangers, MJS Calgary. Ilya's got St. Louis. Jeff's got Ed Money. Mr. O'Donnell Buffalo, SM Way Tampa, Big Timer Dallas. H Pittsburgh, Eric Montreal. Ilya Toronto, Lick's got Washington. Nars Detroit. Mark San Jose. Coatsy's got Minnesota. Game winner Vancouver. Jay Scott Islanders. Vanek Winnipeg. Eric Ottawa Carolina. Ilya Anaheim. NC Arizona. Super's got New Jersey. Eric's got Colorado. Jeff's got Columbus. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. You guys grab the boxes. I'll be right back. My sandwich at Dallas Curry. All right. So, no trades, it looks like. So, good luck. Here we go, 14,250. We've got the 3-box clear-cut special deal. We've got numbered 13 of 35 exclusives auto. Braden Point. Tampa Bay Lightning, Braden Point. Why are you not focusing camera? Sweet. Good start. Very good start. For the Blue Jackets, Ryan McInnes. Ryan McInnes, Blue Jackets. And last, hopefully not least, oh, sick. We've got numbered 14 of 25 canvas signatures, Tomas Hertl. There she goes. Probably not, to be honest. It's not exactly easy to get stock, so if we were to blow through stock like that, it doesn't help us long term, sadly. As much as I would love to, the sad state of where the hobby's at right now doesn't really allow us to do that. So alright, let me see something quickly. Alright, I think we have a couple personal breaks now. Sorry, 1450? Or do you mean a different number? Just so I know. Alright, we got one Artifacts pack, apparently. And a 13-14 Blasta. Sweet. All right. So 250. Yeah, I literally just did it like 20 seconds ago. All right, so cards guy. I got your 1 pack to do. Good luck. Here we go, cards guy. Good luck, sir. Yep. We've got a dual rookie jersey, Max Jones. Dual rookie jersey, Max Jones. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, and then we have Mason. Let me know, sir, if you're in the room. Mac Dog comes out with Killorn, eh? Good to know, good to know. Here we go, Masons! 13-14, Series 1. Let's make this work. Grigorenko! Grigorenko. MVP rookie of Granlund. '80s Mark Messier. Canvas Pavel Datsyuk. We've got a Young Guns, Nathan McKinnon. Name slightly cut off, but hell, that's still a fantastic card. Absolutely fantastic. It has a name bar issue, yeah. MVP of Ray Bork. La base. MVP of CNC And you are correct, sir. Young Guns, Alex Killorn. There we go. I'm curious on grading on that, Mason. How much that would mark it down, because it looks like the rest of the card's great. See, that would be an interesting one. Because on a technicality, if that's how the card is produced, is it technically... Like, what do you ding that off on grading? Again, I'm just trying to be a positive person on that. But on a technicality, if that card is produced that way, would there be anything on the grading that would get knocked off? Should be like a special rare. So, Rich, again, just have this conversation in the evening. Why would Surface get dinged? If the card, and here's my point, if the card is printed that way, why would you knock off a Surface? And more so, I'm just asking out of curiosity of why you think that. That's always an interesting one. If a card's printed that way, why would it be a Surface issue? It's an interesting conversation, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I will ask, but I'm curious to see. I'm curious to see where that would, like, how that ranks there. I'm happy I got you a Mac. Well, that's what I'm thinking about, Turco. There's no physical defect. You can maybe say centering if the centering's off. That would make sense. Alright, so I got 2 boxes, or 2 more blasters to do. Yeah, that'd be an interesting one. I'd be curious how that gets gravy. I don't know. Because I feel like if it's produced, like, it's like, if the pink McKinnons don't get docked, why would that one get docked if that's how it's produced? Right? If the pink wave, or whatever you want to call it, if that one doesn't get docked, why would this one get docked? Just bad. Yeah, I was gonna say. It's interesting. It's a good, good debate question, honestly. All right. Good luck. 8 feet down's got 2 boxes of 10-11 blasters. Here we go. 8 feet down's 2 box break. 10-11 series 2 blaster. Like, I would agree with you on that, Rich. Probably, like, labeling, like, Pink Wave or, like, I don't know, misprint or something like that would make sense. Andrew Ladd anniversary. Higgins victory. Like, in my opinion, that would make sense for it, right? Just labeled a misprint. Jared Spurgeon, Young Guns. Victory rookie of Dolphy. Victory rookie Kyle Clifford. We've got a Dwight King, Young Guns. For the LA Kings, another team. Dwight King. Victory of Andrew Ladd. Dan Hamhuis anniversary. And a victory of Marcus Johansson. Victory rookie. Victory of Bergenheim. And a Hockey Heroes of Bobby Orr. Number 4, Bobby Orr. The one I'm surprised a lot of people are, well, not a lot of people, sorry. Tim Gleason anniversary, doesn't matter. Victory of Marty Turco. Is I'm surprised more people aren't buying those Platinum Blasters. Any chances of McDavid Marquee rookie? Hockey Heroes of Bobby Orr. I thought we'd, like, I'm surprised more people don't open those, like, live type thing. Victory Manny Malhotra. Those things have crazy good potential, like, of what you could get nowadays. We've got a Mike Moore, Young Guns. Victory rookie, Jordan Aberley. Victory rookie, Bobrovsky. Are they sold out? Oh, that's probably why then. That makes sense. Dan Ellis. I was going to say, it's probably a good reason. So Dan handles a lot of our stock stuff, so that must have happened. I don't know when that happened, but victory of Josefson. What's up, 8 feet? How you doing, sir? And a Young Guns of Gionta. There we go. I know all the 15, 16 stuff's gone crazy. Somebody, so get this, guys. Somebody sold a MNT 9.5 Trax. It is just a Trax of McDavid, and he sold it for $1,000 US. What the heck is going on sometimes? That, to me, absolutely blows my mind. Good for them. But, man... So, Rich, before we call it a night, that is a good conversation. Am I the only one that thinks it's a horrible move for PSA? I like the idea of getting rid of the fakes and altered cards. Love that idea. But again, I'm not also going to pretend I've read about it. So, my point is, and again, might be completely wrong, PSA is probably one of the most lenient companies in terms of giving out 10s. I would feel like 90% of their cards would come back like a 9 or less. And again, I don't know how this stuff works, but my point is, there's so many cards that I've physically looked at on eBay that got a PSA 10 that I could see 2 damaged corners and the centering's off type thing, and it got to 10. I'm saying, I would presume if it's an actual set machine, would that not just honestly lower the grades? Again, maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. I just feel like you need kind of that human component in these things. Again, just my opinion. Well, the thing is, Rich, again, I don't know how these things get set. I don't know if they can tinker with the machine to be lighter. I'm just saying, I'm curious how it's going to measure centering, defects on cards. Like, if it's looking for sharp corners, would all the Series 1 cards automatically be not perfect to the computer? I just feel like there's going to be a lot less PSA 10s in the market, which I would love. I just feel it'll be interesting. I'm not going to lie. Like, legitimately interesting on that. I'll do some read up on that. That's awesome. That's interesting. Yeah, as I said, it obviously brings consistency, which is not bad. I just don't know. I'm just telling you, I think any of you guys could go on eBay right now and look at a lot of PSA 10 cards and visually, from the computer screen, see several flaws in that card. And again, that's one of my biggest gripes, that I feel like that is going to massively lower a lot of them. Oh, I agree. Yeah, 8 feet. I agree. Again, just me thinking out loud on that. That's all. Oh, I agree with you, Rich. Like, to me, a 9 is basically what a pack card should be. The amount of times I see PSA 10s out there, I'm like, I can see. I remember the one time I copied and pasted for you guys to see. It was a marquee rookie of McDavid. No BS, the centering was probably like a 7.5 or a 7 at best. The centering was god-awful. And that was a PSA 10. And I'm sitting there going, how the hell is that card a 10? Like, the centering alone was not even close. So, that kind of stuff, I'm hoping it gets corrected, which that would be a positive thing for PSA in my opinion. So, that would definitely be a positive. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, pay attention to the website. I'm going to get some stuff up in the next... Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying, Jeff. In order for that to be an 8, so if all the companies work the same way, I presume they would, you would need to have a 7.5 in order for that to be an 8 minimum. So the way it works is like, if Beckett or M&T give you a 7.5, 999, the best it could be is an 8. So in order for your card to be a PSA 8, the victory, you'd have to have either 2 8s or 1 7.5 in there, or lower, obviously. So again, if you can't see what's wrong with your corners and edges and surface, then I don't know. But, ladies and gentlemen, have yourselves a beautiful evening. It was short and sweet for me and you, Jeff, but have a great night, everyone, and see you guys tomorrow for another fun night of breaks.